Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. You know the deal, 1 to 10. 5, that's Blue Baby again, but it's been a little while. Long enough that my disdain over, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. It's looking a little framey, there we go, 5, Blue Baby. Long enough that my disdain over playing as Blue Baby is assuaded to some extent. This one's for win 98, no fucking around. Let's be smarter about this. Magic Finger, 90E4, N04D. That's okay. I will take Magic Fingers off the bat. I think it has a higher potential upside than the poop. Unless you get a random Spirit Heart out of the poop, you're really looking at, I don't know, maybe like 8 cents over the course of the whole game? That's a shit deal, man. That's a really, really terrible deal. Magic Fingers, on the other hand, has the chance to give you some really nice damage. Now, it's totally plausible. That's what I was hoping for right there. It's totally plausible you don't even get the chance to use it if you don't get a lot of money. But I think it's like, you know, you're trading like your 4th line center for a player who has like a 50% chance of being an NHL superstar and a 50% chance of being a complete bust. Probably you're going to be happy with the results. You're happy with the risk, at least. Let's put it that way. So you might be wondering, Northern Lion, you got 9 lives. You okay, bud? Why aren't you going back there and picking it up? You know? Well, the answer to that question, thank you for asking it in such a, you know, down-homey kind of way as well, is that it, as Blue Baby, lowers you to 1 Spirit Heart. A little risky. I'm going to do it either way. There's no question about that. But I would like to see if maybe there's another Spirit Heart available for us on this floor. And if there is, you know, I'd like to pick it up after we take 9 lives. So we'll see if we get an HP upgrade from our boss. We might be able to buy one from the shop, etc., etc. Also, it means that pretty much any damage we take over the course of this floor is meaningless. So we might as well take that damage now before we actually have to start, you know, counting our 9 lives. Seems very reasonable to me. We do have a Tinted Rock as well. So this could be the moment of truth here. I don't really want to take 9 lives yet. I would rather take it... Just want to be cool here. I would rather take it after the boss fight, just in case we get 1 more HP. Like, it would be awesome to take 9 lives with 1.5 Spirit Hearts, and then come back and pick up, like, 3 Spirit Hearts. Of course, it would be awesome to not take damage on this boss fight at all, either. That would also be great, but, you know, we gotta be semi-realistic about the situation. I don't like this guy at all. He can also spawn more enemies, which is so freaking annoying, though. Okay, so we're gonna use our... We're going to save our bomb for this boss fight, just on the off chance that it was the Haunt and we wanted to use it against the little ghost that he shoots out. I think it was a reasonable thing to do to save that bomb for potentially offensive purposes. Yeah, there we go. We got lucky. We shot some spiders. Oftentimes I just focus on doing the damage to the Widow because he's so, he's, you know, wafer thin in terms of his HP, but at the same time, I think clearing out the spiders is what has allowed me to not take damage on this one. Usually I take damage because the dodging areas on the floor get taken up by the spiders. It makes it so there's no safe place to go. It's like a bullet hell game, you know? Just with bullets that are not quite so fast. Placenta, that's extra HP. Rather than going to our shop, let's try to find our secret room. Doesn't look like it would be here. I kind of feel like here is our more likely option. Oh, I feel so good. That's alright. Even though it didn't work out the way I wanted to, thank you, brain. You did a great thing there by helping me figure out where the secret room is, and I appreciate it. You know, there's plenty of... We could armchair quarterback all day here about what we could have done with our bomb. There were plenty of other options. You know, go to the shop, blow up the donation machine, have a chance at 5 cents. Blow this up. Maybe you get a key out of it, a bomb out of it. You can do another thing afterwards. But I went for the easy out. Didn't quite work. That's okay. We're going to have 3 Spirit Hearts and 9 lives headed down to the next floor with pretty much 100% chance of a deal with the devil. I'm not sure what happens if we die. Like, if we die, we might not have... What the hell happened there? If we die, we might not have the opportunity to get a deal with the devil. But apart from that, we should. Like, even if we die, we haven't taken red heart damage. Unless the game counts it differently, is basically what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, I'm pleased with the way this is going. And again, Magic Fingers is a slow burn. We hold on to it for now, hoping that it'll eventually, you know, pay off for us later. And in that regard, it might actually be a reasonable argument to stick with the poop. Because it's possible that by the time Magic Fingers becomes useful for me, I will be picking up another spacebar item anyway, right? Like, if Magic Fingers only becomes useful after we find Book of Belial, then we didn't get anything out of it. We might as well have stuck with the poop, even though Magic Fingers is probably the better item. Let's go for this. I'm a little bit not fully aware, or at least cognizant of the surroundings of my life. No, I'm not really cognizant of the Blue Baby Deal with the Devil conundrum, as it were. That's why, you know, I'm always talking up, oh, you want to have 3.5 Spirit Hearts, or you want to have at least 3 Spirit Hearts for a deal with the devil. That's because I don't know what happens if you try to take a 3 Spirit Heart deal and you only have 2.5 hearts. I think you can't take it. So I'm really hoping we get some HP here, and then I'll take it and go into the boss fight. And if it kills, or sorry, not the boss fight, but the deal with the devil room. And if it kills us to take 2, we'll still take 2. If it lets us take the second one. We can afford to lose a life here, I think, to make this work. It's slightly dangerous, but I don't think it's too bad. We'll see. I guess ideally, if we're going to kill ourselves on a deal with the devil, I'd rather not get HP here, but it's got to allow us to take it in the first place. So I'll pick it up, even though it might be a waste. And then in here we get Death's Touch. Maybe it's a waste, maybe it's not, but we have scythes now, so I'm not gonna complain. And if we get hit, we actually have more HP when we respawn, so I'm pretty pleased with this. Even though we look like the live-action version of Goosebumps, the Haunted Mask, this is still pretty sweet. I'm happy with it. What do you think? Maybe a second secret room here? It's a small chance, but it's a chance. We got a bomb out of it either. Well, we got our bomb out of it either way. Our bomb is also Cobra backwards. Okay, there's a Tinted Rock. This is important. Don't get hit on this room. And then we can get that Tinted Rock, get a Spirit Heart, yeah, and start building ourselves back up here. You thought I was going to sing Build Me Up Buttercup. Was it because I took a deep breath after saying Build Me Up? I can understand that, all things considered. So, oftentimes you will find a Tinted Rock on that room. For one bomb, we can get a lot of good stuff there. But we might not get a bomb. Crystal Ball is way better than Magic Fingers. So we should have kept the poop, but we would have gotten rid of it there anyway, so no big deal. Yeah, it's not like we're going to be able to get anything else there, so we might as well... we could get the key, but we might as well be okay with that. Let's go... Ooh, 2 bombs would let us do this, but I think this is also just totally fine. As is... Nothing? Chest? We got another bomb out of it. We can't get out unless there's another bomb in here. Oh, there are! Oh, baby. That was a surprise. Let's try it. Oh, was there a tinted... I don't care. I think we already blew up the Tinted Rock, but either way. This is fine. Alright, so we're at 3 Spirit Hearts. That's where you are, usually, as Blue Baby. We have 9 extra lives in the back end. That's awesome. Deal with the Devil Precedent is good. And a pretty sweet damage upgrade alongside of it. So, I'm feeling like we're relatively lucky on this run. Bad damage on my part. Yeah, we're not feeling too far behind the 8 ball. The more deals with the devil we can get, the better. Take it. Hey, Tears upgrade. That's very good. These guys are 3-hittable right now. They alive, damn it. It's a miracle. That's not bad at all. Amnesia sucks real hard, but 1 Tears upgrade for 1 Amnesia pill every single floor? Absolutely. We got a weird little Skype slowdown there. Bear's yelling at me to play Meow for it, probably. I don't know what the hell is going on with that game. But I'll admit, my mind is open. My third eye, my third leg is open to the idea of playing it. You got something for me? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Seriously, though, could you open your heart to my scythes? Thank you. The sun. Not useful on this floor. We'll come back to that room. I should be able to get through that without taking damage. And we're going to test that immediately. Also, this is often a secret room. So we get another small reprieve. One more. Okay, I like it. I don't like it that much anymore. Temporarily, I was a fan, though. There we go. That made it easier. 1 is almost dead. So this floor, what's ideal for me? Deal with the devil, guppy item. Doesn't matter what guppy item. That's it. I don't need anything immediately. Wouldn't mind it, of course, if you want to give me some better items, but I wouldn't mind it. Crystal Ball's so helpful. World card, not at all. Sun card is like an objectively slightly better world card. Now, if we don't get keys, I'm totally fine. I'm remorseless about going down to the next floor. I would love to get the item that's in the item room here. And if anything, this is probably a cautionary tale that I should buy more keys. We got lucky and got bailed out of it this time. But, yeah, I would have gone down to the next floor. I would not have had a problem in the least with doing so. We got Mr. Boom. That's not very good at all. This should not be a secret room, but I'm going to try. At least we know. Peace of mind is worth something, you know? I understand about indecision, and I don't care if I'm left behind. People living in competition, all I want is to have my peace of mind. I wrote that when I was 10, and those have been rules that I've lived by ever since. What do you mean, Boston? What are you talking about? No, I've lived in Canada almost my whole life. I think you seem to be confused, good sir. I've never heard of this so-called rock and roll music. I have played a little Guitar Hero in my day. Please. Ah, very poor play on my part. Please don't jump again. He jumped again as I was saying that. Hey, please don't jump again. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. We won't be jumped again. That probably should have hit me, but I moved just in time. Ah, not very smart damage there. Well, we broke like literally even. Down to the next floor, ahead of schedule, I got to admit. I think we just use the sun card when we want to. I mean, that sounds obvious, but like... maybe on a boss here, we find ourselves wanting to. Actually, to use it on a boss fight doesn't seem that smart. Now, I do want to point out, some people overrate Death's Touch a little bit by itself. Death's Touch in conjunction with other damage upgrades is incredible. It's a nice damage upgrade by itself, a very good one. But it's piercing shots, and then 0.5 more damage than you'd get from Small Rock. When you pick up a Small Rock, well, some people do, but they shouldn't. They go GG, GG, right? Death's Touch is not good enough by itself. You do need more damage upgrades to go along with it. That being said, I love having it. I'll take it anytime, basically, that it's not going to murder me to do so. I'm just saying, you know, we're not in a one position just as a result of having Death's Touch, but it is quite a nice item. Which, you know, you can't help but feel that nice almost comes across as a little bit of an insult there, but I didn't mean it like that. Or even as a backhanded compliment. It's great. I just wish that maybe we can get some more damage to go along with it. We could maybe become Guppy. That's on my to-do list. Let's go into our curse room. We can afford one Spirit Heart right now. Shouldn't have done it just in case we had to use a bomb, but whatever. This is our sun room right here. Absolutely. We used it fast enough to kill them all quickly. Some kind of judgment would have been nice in there, but no kind of judgment was in there, so I don't waste my time dealing with hypotheticals. Except for when I talk about whatever item I want to have, in which case I wasted like a lot of time thinking of hypotheticals now that I really put it into words here. Yeah, we don't need to go this way just yet. Let's go this way first. We're looking for consumables, of course. Ooh, that was a little risky there. You got something for me? I know there's good pills here. Don't try to hold out on me. Another penny. Keys? Justice? Strength. That was not very smart. Strength is okay. I'm getting the "you've recorded too many videos today" cough. That's alright. We usually get one more video out of it. Don't worry. I take my vocal health very seriously. I tee up on occasion, and I ain't talking about golf. Taking a lot of damage on this floor. Just want to be, you know, a little bit more cautious about stuff like that because we have 9 lives, but when we die, we go back to 1 Spirit Heart. That's not good. What would be very interesting, and I would hate it, but I would love it at the same time because the underdog's on top, and I'm going to shine, homie, until my heart stops. But Judas' Shadow would be interesting because I'd have to kill myself 9 times in order to use it once. Is it worth it? Probably. Let's put it this way. Over the streak, it has never not been worth it. And this isn't like some, oh, when we pick up stem cells, we tend to win bullshit. Like, it is a critical element of every run that we've had it on. There's a key. I think we're going to go to our boss room first, just because it's closer. We might use a strength card to guarantee us a chance at getting the deal with the devil, and if it's a good one, we can use the strength card, and then we'll die on the way out, but it might be worth it. You know what I mean? Might get an HP upgrade from the boss anyway, though. That guy is trapped already, so that makes my life very easy, and this should do that. Get meat! And another Spirit Heart, so let's hold off on the meat for a second here. Yeah, well worth it. And there we go. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, I guess, but if there were 2 deals, it might have mattered. And we'll go back this way and open up our item room. So we got some extra ability to fly, which is actually going to be really good for us monetarily speaking. Probably a little too slow for boss rush, and that's a-okay, mister. Stompy is, I thought we got Guppy's head out of that rock for a second. Stompy is okay. Good for situations where we don't have any bombs. If we want to look for a crawl space, we can do so, but it's kind of laborious. Meat, of course, also a small damage upgrade. We lost one. No, it was half a Spirit Heart. Okay. I was initially out for blood there. My favorite Steven Seagal film. I'm going to take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank. I think that's time to kill. I can't remember. Because I only watched the clip. Probably should not walk into any more mushrooms. I was just thinking, maybe we can press our luck a little bit. I mean, if we're gonna buy a Spirit Heart, we might as well just kill ourselves first so we get an extra half Spirit Heart out of it. It costs us a life, but you never know, because life is a terrible thing to waste. Did you see the last run? One extra life could have made all the difference. Ooh, shouldn't have walked into that. Could be dead right now. That's alright. You're not going to shoot me with anything, so we got nothing to worry about. No greed fight. Yeah, probably pooched. Food is what we want to go with here. Food. Better pills. I don't get it, but we'll go with it. Alright. Let's move along. Okay, thank you very much for that. I don't want to step on any more mushrooms. Everybody's got something to hide except for me and my mushroom. Yes, that is a song. Pop cultural reference. Ah ha ha ha. Probably a little too close for comfort on that one as well. What do you think? Right here? Second secret room? Often? Probably the room above it. Or the room next to it. That's fine. Next floor. Still lacking the Guppy Dream. Still a little bit lower on damage than I'd like, but we are only, we're only on the depths 1, so it's not like we're missing out to an extraordinary degree yet. Nothing like that. This feels like a second secret room to me. This feels like a secret room to me. Alright, Brain. You're fired. Let's try that right away. Oh, we were not even close. It was on the other side of the map. Yep. Yeah. Very poor damage. It's okay. We're pretty... Well, we're close to death. If we die, we die. We have 9 lives. Wouldn't it have had like a nightmare? Spooky stories right here. Looked up, saw that there were not 9 lives. GG streak. Possibly. We're only 1 room away from being able to use our card here anyway. Not card. Crystal ball. You know, same difference. Crystal ball, card. It's all freaking astrology to me. No Spirit Heart. Range up. Okay. Strength card. I think that's the card we've been holding, but it's still, you know, it's nice to know that if we find ourselves in a tough room, we can use that strength card. Really, I feel like it's better suited for deal with the devil shenanigans, but... Of course, I accidentally walked past that black card. But again, I kind of feel like it doesn't really matter. If we are chosen to die here, then so be it, you know? Pinky eye is something. We don't need to use a key to get into our item room. We actually don't even need to use 2 bombs. We only need to use 1. So let's come down. Oh, you dick. Well, 1 key for an I Can See Forever might be fine. Let's be reasonable here. And the Fat Odd Mushroom is not what we got. We got the Skinny Odd Mushroom. The Skinny Odd Mushroom. Damage downgrade, but tier fire, or fire rate way up. Man, and my brain is just giving it up right now. This is time for me to call it quits for today. That's alright, we'll get 1 more run out of it. It shouldn't be an issue. Judgment. Let's throw it down there. If we can blow it up, that would actually be nice for us. We don't have the money to play it anyway. Baby, blow it up, baby, blow it up. I will blow up our donation machine, by the way, if we have to get a Spirit Heart. I think it's pretty reasonable to do so. Everybody's watching us. There we go. If we can just get 1 more Spirit Heart before the deal with the devil room, that would be nice. Not that we're guaranteed to deal with the devil, but if we can get one, that would be great as well. More money. Probably didn't need to blow up our donation machine. Ooh, it's a little awkward, but it's okay. I'm really happy with that Skinny Odd Mushroom pickup. A lot of people don't give it as much respect as I feel it deserves because it comes with a damage downgrade. It's very true. It does come with a damage downgrade. However, the amount of tiers it gives you on top of it, it's like reverse Eve's Mascara. Eve's Mascara, much less tiers, twice as many tiers, twice as much damage. I believe that Odd Mushroom, Skinny Odd Mushroom, is actually weighted even more in your favor. I think it's way more tiers than the proportion of damage down that you get. Like, if you get 50% damage down, you get, like, 200% tiers, which would actually be proportional, so disregard me. But what I'm getting, you know, it gives you, like, 40% more tiers, 10% less damage. Man, why are you not paying out with Spirit Hearts, dog? The Hermit card doesn't mean shit to me. I don't think we should go yet. I think we should do some more exploration. Get another crystal ball charge to pay out. Get another crystal ball Hue to pay out. Yeah, we probably got one more that we can reasonably assume that we'll have a good chance to get here. Let's try not to take as much dumb damage as I've been taking recently. Considering how long, ooh, I didn't even see that. Considering how long Skinny God Mushroom has been in the game, you might expect, Northern Lion, why don't you freaking look up what it is? Well, that's just, that's just not the kind of person I am, is it? Unfortunately. Unfortunately for many people, myself included. Double our bombs. Nothing against it. Ooh, that's actually a decent amount of money, and I can't deny that these extra hearts are making me feel like we made the right decision here. Did drop a key. He took too long. It was a golden key. That's fine. We can now open that for free. We got some pills. We got Able. Yuck. But it's at least okay. We got PhD. PhD is going to give us 2 range ups here, which at this point is getting a little silly. You know, that's like our 4th range up since we got PhD, which is a little ridiculous. But we'll take it anyway, because why wouldn't we? Of course. Very few situations where low range ends up helping you. Maybe if you went to a Chinese food restaurant and you said low range instead of low main. If you said high range, they'd be like, what are you talking about? If you said low range, they'd be like low main. You know, you'd get something half delicious out of it. Probably, depending on the caliber of the restaurant. But that's neither here nor there. I can't, you know, prognosticate as the value of your Chinese restaurants. 6.5 hearts. That's really good. We were at 2.5 very recently, so this is feeling solid. Double strength. And these are our last 2 rooms for sure. 6? That's fine. I don't like being in odd numbers anyway. 14 cents. Do we have a key for sale on the shop? Like, that would actually be pretty nice for me. That seems like a much smarter way to handle that. We did find our second secret room. Alright, it's going to be down to the depths part 2. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't feel... Ooh, okay. I don't feel particularly strong on this run. Death's Touch and the damage we have is okay. But I would like to have more. I would always like to have more, but certainly this is a situation in which I would also like to have more. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. Hey, it actually gave me a spirit heart here. Okay, next floor, if we can donate, we'll donate. If not, no big deal. We've been good to our donation machine. We could be better, but we've been good to it. Boss Rush is already gone, so the strength card is more valuable for us, and we really need to start thinking about this being perhaps the only life we're going to have on this run. I like it. Mega Maw is not very much trouble. We definitely... I guess we just want to... It's actually not that bad. We want to use Pandora's box, and it'll give us 20 cents. So we get 20 cents for free, which is a pretty good haul. And we'll be able to give that to our donation machine or buy an item with it. It's better than giving up the crystal ball. Nice. It's better than giving up the crystal ball and then taking Pandora's box down one more floor and losing the crystal ball effects forever. Without a doubt in my mind. 100% that would be the wrong decision. So I think I should just be happy that we got 20 free cents, even if it's not the ideal Pandora's box payout. It's the ideal payout when you consider that we have the crystal ball and also have Pandora's box, you know? Nothing exists in a vacuum. You've got to consider the context as well. Didn't you see A Beautiful Mind? Or, in contrast, spend several years studying the art of mathematics. You know, I chose the 2-hour movie instead, and I'm not regretting my decision right now. But we are taking more damage than I'd like to admit. Easiest way I find in my experience to take less damage is to not get hit as much. It's a little bit controversial. Not everyone agrees with my core hypothesis, but it's served me well. Let's put it that way. Additionally, it would be nice if I could pick up some small increase in our actual damage, if you don't mind. It's yet another spirit heart, and we can actually see where we're going now. All right, secret room. We've got an arcade. Doubtful we'll be able to make our arcade worthwhile, but that's kind of R for the course. Arcade for the course. There's a joke that's better in there somewhere. You know what? There's probably not. That's not to say my joke was the best, just that there's no joke better. Alright. Easy room we've had 100 times. Probably should have been hit there, but did not get hit there. Emperor? High Priestess versus Strength. I do think High Priestess is probably better, because, let's be honest, there's probably some cool things we can do with the Strength card, but I'm not going to do them, because it scares the shit out of me. to potentially ruin our run here. That is not good enough either. The Doctor's Remote is not nearly good enough. So, damage upgrades will have to come from our deal with the devil. It's, you know, reasonably likely that we will encounter one of those. Ooh, what is this? Hagalaz. Perfect room for it, even though I could have crushed it all anyway. I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to blow it up. More keys, please. We made money on the deal there. This is a big one. We want to be able to donate as much as possible. I don't assume that the shop is going to be particularly strong, but just no greed is ideal for us. If we can donate, I'll feel happy. Hey, thank you. Okay. The moon card. Could be worthwhile, but I think we're probably better off. Oh, you dick. Probably better off with High Priestess. Okay, so we'll buy everything we can buy that we want. Ooh, Burkano. That's okay. Honestly, I don't really want the battery. I think we might be better off just saving our money. That's not true. The battery is actually good because we can store multiple charges for this if we don't want to use them right away. Maybe we're at full HP. I know it's unfathomable that we'll get to full HP. That's not necessarily true, but hopefully we can make it happen. Yeah, perfect. Unfortunately, we have no ability to actually use the amazing Two of Diamonds amount of money that we have now, but I guess we're happy to have it. Okay, so this run is not strong enough for me to pick up the negative and then forget and go to the cathedral, so I'm just going to pick up the Polaroid. I'll take all the, you know, auspices out of it. Auspicion? Heirs? I don't know what word. I'm looking for some kind of, like, old-ass United Kingdom word that would be used at, like, Windsor Castle when talking about company affairs. You got something? Probably should not have been hit there. We did get a deal with the devil, though. Okay, these deals are important. We don't have to take anything we don't feel comfortable taking. I feel comfortable taking this deal because it works well with us. We have permanent Polaroid invincibility. Crawl space? Nope, that's fine. So I'll get a lot of value out of the sacrificial dagger here. Let's focus on the positives right now. It's a good run. It's good damage, good defense. Good spacebar item. The spacebar item also contains the ability to map. We got, that's very dumb. We got respawn ability. We should be able to generate some spirit hearts. Decent tarot card. Good chances for success. I would evaluate our chances for success as quite good right now. The cons? Sorry, the cons! It's not quite, there's a reroll room. It's not quite as powerful as I would like to see. Losing a little bit of damage, or lacking a little bit of damage. If it's a reroll room, we will reroll our run. Don't give me fucking Dr. Fetus. I will lose my shit. I will climb up the walls, because I have 9 lives right now, and I don't want to lose it, but we'll see what it is. I got 2 keys. It's a 4 room, so it rerolls pedestals, which is actually pretty okay. We'll probably want to go check out our curse room, to see if we get a pedestal that wants to be rerolled there, or we want to reroll it. Definitely want to check out our boss room in case it gives us a shit item. Stay away from me, please. I could have done more on that one. What do you think? Boss room right here? Or sorry, second secret room? Yeah, I'm pretty confident the boss room's right there too. You got it. Okay. Mama Gertie, we can fly. This is not very concerning. Get as many shots in there as we can before we have to deal with the actual things that can attack us, and hopefully we get to deal with the devil here. If not, remember, we don't have to take the item that we get here. I will take the item that we get here. And we are going to go to our curse room. It's quite risky, but we're going to gain a spirit heart back on this floor anyway, and we might be 1 room away from gaining a spirit heart to begin with. Still got Hanged Man. That's a great card for us. Let's try to make this 4 room work for us. That money is unlikely to be worthwhile, but it's okay. We'll try to do the boss fight as well. In fact, I think we'll try to do every one of these special rooms, which should be actually surprisingly easy for us. Hopefully, in the process, we maybe find some extra batteries, build up a nice little stock of HP, is what I'm hoping for. What do you think, like 4 hits each? I think it's like 4 hits each should be the same as 4 hits total. If I can line up the shots properly. Ooh, baby, I love it. Okay, that doesn't really help us out that much. I wouldn't have lost that heart anyway, but It's nice to know that we got it regardless. Good stuff. We can just keep them in line. You know, basically it means we're doing double damage within the room context. Oh, come on. This horse hockey. Are you being serious right now? You know I could just bomb my way out of here. Yeah, I was a little tempted after like 10 seconds of them not appearing. I was like, well, if you're not going to play the game seriously, then, you know, why'd you show up? You know, if you're just going to break the rules, why even play the game? There's a set agreed upon pattern that you can stick to. In hindsight, wish that I had not done this room, although I will say we have a really nice counter for Fistula. Who's our next enemy? It's like Loki, just regular Loki. Oh, we got a Spirit Art out of it. I'm so glad we did this room. I actually got the next phase of the boss trap room right. Not the boss trap room, but a boss trap room when it's a mob trap room, which is actually even more difficult if I do say so myself. And of course, after Loki, you always get Chubb. I was just about to say that we were going to get Chubb. Of course, 100%. Well worth it. We're getting a little bit in. I'm conscious of the fact that this run's getting a little same-ish right now. Just gotta, you know, hopefully get some really cool stuff on the chest to bring back that, you know, intrinsic entertainment value. Ah, you dick. You dick. Oh, I can't open it. We're out of keys. What am I supposed to do with this 4-room? The 4-room is meaningless. Well, it wasn't meaningless. It cost us 2 keys. It might carry quite a lot of meaning, unfortunately. Super Lust. I don't even know what you can pay out with, to be honest with you. You don't show up very often. Pill and a key is fine by me, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. 2 of diamonds again. Well, we got a key at least. I'm not going to open the golden chest. We're going to save these for the chest, not the imitators. We're going to head down to the next floor with 6.5 hearts. I really do not want to find myself in a position where I have to beat Blue Baby without getting hit. Even if I have 8 lives with which to do it, I really... Because it's not just Blue Baby, it's the double cage room, it's the double gate room, it's the rooms that lead up to it that you have to do that are risky. So, I mean, our invincibility plus Sacrificial Dagger is a very good asset, but not if we only have 1 HP. 6 rooms away from having a full charge here. Probably something I should have saved up. But oh well. I wasn't thinking straight. Yeah, okay, regular judgment is actually good here. We don't get to deal with the devil regardless. Pretty much you can go fuck yourself, middleman. And pretty much you can go fuck yourself, demon judgment. Pretty much you can go fuck yourself, blood bank. Alright. We're back to full HP. Well, not full HP, sorry. We're back to full money. And we got an HP upgrade, which is effectively 1 HP. But that's, you know, it's not meaningless. Really thought you would be dead long before that. Don't stand close to that. What are you doing? You trying to throw? Sometimes you need a good dressing down, even if you have to give it to yourself, you know? That was not a smart play on my part. High Priestess versus Pheromones. Yeah, this is better. Oftentimes that will be a secret room. We'll find out once our crystal ball gets to go. But oftentimes that's a secret room. It's still looking secret roomy, I gotta admit. I'm gonna try it, just so I can get some of the credit for it. No! Okay. Well, I would have figured that out pretty quickly, I guess, if I had just gone 1 more room, but the bomb doesn't feel like a supreme waste at this point. More HP. Love it. I'm starting to realize that if we win this one and we win our next one, our 100th win is gonna have to be as Eden. That's, like, super scary, man. That means we could have 99 wins, roll an Eden run with 1 HP. In fact, I think it means we will. Just for shits and giggles. That scares the shit out of me. I would really like an Emperor cards. I think that's probably like the principal card that we would benefit from at this point. Not any of these ones, which are terrible. That's not Guppy, but the Spirit Hearts are nice. And these are also, like, again, not particularly strong. I can see Forever's fine. High Priestess still. I don't really care about fighting the mini-boss. I don't think it's that worthwhile. I don't know why I blew that up, considering we have a Ouija board. Well, Spectral Tears. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna move along here. Hopefully our boss trap room contains red chests, but I think we have, at this point, we have to give up the Guppy Dream, even though we got 9 lives on the first freaking floor. What did I say on the last run? You know, Guppy items they're not showing up. That was very, very dumb, like 12 different ways. Guppy items are not showing up as much as they used to. Not quite as much, like, reckless abandon there. Are you a wizard? This is a terrible pickup. Spirit Heart? Flies? I mean, flies are okay. It's Loki again. Anytime we can get in there when he's preoccupied with other stuff, drop a quick sacrificial dagger. It's very good news for us. And our speed is so high that we can really get in there. Okay, we got, what, 2 more rooms than our boss fight. Slowed down a little bit here, but we still, I mean, we were improving our HP floor to floor. That's good news. I Can See Forever should allow us to get something up here. Tears upgrade doesn't hurt, unless it can't help. In which case, it did hurt my finger very slightly, but not very much. Not enough to write home about. That's another Spirit Heart. Okay, let's do this. Drop High Priestess on It Lives, which actually worked. For some reason, I thought I was fighting Isaac there. You know why I thought I was fighting Isaac, now that I look back at my old brain logs? That's because there we go. That's because I was in that second secret room and saw the floor, and my brain was like, Cathedral. That's the Cathedral. And I was like, very good brain. That means we're fighting Isaac now. Which is not correct. However, we're up to the next floor with a very quick crystal ball play. Not Christian Bale. He played Batman, not Kristen Bell. She was Veronica Mars. And Sarah Marshall in the movie of the same name. Sarah Marshall. What do you think? Maybe we'll drop a bomb there. And then just fly over and leave? Not that that room is probably set to be too difficult, but if we can skip a big room, I'll be as likely to do that as I am to skip to my loo. And I'm skipping to my loo all the livelong day. Just as long as I'm working on the railroad. Again, note... Oh, that was dangerous. Note the value, though, of Sacrificial Dagger. Every time we get hit, it sucks. We can't afford to have it happen too much. However, we get so much damage out of it that it's not the end of the world. Oh, the Emperor card. Don't make me regret not bombing my way out. Thank you. The Emperor card for the chest is so huge. It solves any, like, lingering reticence in my mind that this is not going to work out successfully. So, I'm loving it. And I hesitate to quote Ray Kroc's McDonald's Empire. However, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, the Emperor, dirty pop. Works, you know, they should have really done a conjunction together. They should have done some advertising campaigns. They might have. 10 bombs. Yeah, we'll look for our second secret room right here. You've served your use? No, we don't need it. We're fine. No offense meant, of course, to Crystal Ball, but it has served its use. There's no more need for it back here. Might get one. No, we probably won't get one more out of it, actually, now that I think about it. Unless we find a super easy room to start the chest. Now, admittedly, our damage is still real shitty. Like, this is still pretty bad. But what's going to carry us is almost just math. You know, the fact that I can, every time I get hit, I can go in there and do 10% of the enemy's HP. We don't need to do very much damage at all in order to find ourselves in a situation where, like, mathematically, we're completely, it's impossible to lose, almost. See, that is, like, really shit damage. Maybe we will go back and play our fortune teller a little bit, just so that we don't run the risk of completely fucking it up. That's what I get for being a little too cocky. Straight up, you know, it's good to learn those lessons on the fly. Feedback is important. Man, how is the Mark Sacrificial Dagger Torn... Not Sacrificial Dagger specifically. The Mark Death's Touch Torn Photo doing so little damage that Isaac still gets a chance to fly a little bit after he finishes his attacking phase. Like, it's very surprising to me that he's still able to have a little juice left in the tank. So close. We'll play this a few times. I'll play it as long as I feel is necessary. Let's put it that way. Let's give myself the biggest open-ended possibility. Judgment. Oh, you are just a dream girl. You dream my life away. You don't really want the bird foot. This is really hard on the left side of my left hand, but there we go. We got a Spirit Heart there. We'll play until 69 cents just because it's the magic number. We already got one Spirit Heart out of this. Come on. Well, you did it. Tried to give you one last chance to pay out, and you said no. That's on you, game. Don't blame me for your shenanigans there. Okay. All we gotta do is beat Isaac. Beat Blue Baby, and then we're on an Isaac run. We gotta beat Blue Baby as Isaac, then we beat Isaac as Blue Baby. Then we gotta beat Blue Baby as Blue Baby, then we beat Isaac as Isaac. Alright, I got it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I don't really want to do Undefined. I only have 2 keys left. I do want to fight the Haunt. Our damage is going to be better. And Magic Mush, of course, makes everything better. But this is going to give us one last Crystal Ball charge. Who knows what we can get out of it? Another Spirit Heart? Oh, what is this? Joker card? Followed by a Lumpo Coal? Well, if you give me a Lumpo Coal right now, I'd be pretty excited about that. Otherwise, well, I mean, even Krampus's head will take into the boss fight with us. Either way. Yeah, sure, why not, you know? Oh, no. No, my friend. Okay, so that did like 25% of his HP. That's alright, we got Sacrificial Dagger, not to mention my own head orbital. So this is over, oh man. Okay, so this is the legitimate 98 right here. Let's just get in there. You know the wonderful 99? Nah, man. This is the legitimate 98 here. 99 is coming up next. Man, we got a sweet-ass, like, body there. One pair of candy lips and your bubblegum bum. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with an Isaac run next. That'll be 99 scary times. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.